Hello friends, welcome to another video, which Rye is promptly interrupting. Come here, come here, come on, come on. He wants to say hi. It was his birthday yesterday. He is 17 now, which is 84 in cat years. He's my old man, but he's still a sook. Today's video is not a review. It is the 5 best fantasy novels series for casual readers. I got this list online. I did not read the article. I literally just got the 5 books, titles, series. They're all series. And wrote them down, and I'm just going to do a video on them with my opinions of the series. Out of the 5 of them, I have read 4, and the 5th one is on my TBR. Actually, that's a lie. I've read 3, and one of them's on my TBR, but the other one is, it wasn't attempted, it did not finish. But I'll explain it. That's the first one, so it'll be easy to understand. So the first one in the 5 for best fantasy series for casual readers is Lord of the Rings. I have attempted to read Lord of the Rings. I do not like J.R. Tolkien's writing style. That is not to say they are not excellent books. I absolutely love all of the movie series, and unless you live under a rock, you're going to be blah blah blah. Unless you live under a rock, you're going to be familiar with the story of the Lord of the Rings. The books have been described as amazing and descriptive, and the world building is amazing. J.R. Tolkien actually designed and wrote the Elvish and Dwarvish languages for the books, as well as all the maps and everything. He was a genius of his time. Like, it's amazing. Just because I don't like his writing style doesn't mean I don't appreciate and understand the skill level to write those books and appreciate the genius of it. Like, I get it. They are amazing books, and everyone should attempt them at least once. You really should. The story is amazing. And if you love the movies, that's good too. I always say books are better than movies because you use your own imagination, and it's best to read the books first. Because once you watch the movie, often movies leave big chunks out of the books, and it's just not the same. And then when you're reading it, you're picturing the characters as the actors instead of how your imagination would have them. So there's that. On to the second series, which is Harry Potter. Now, I actually own Harry Potter. I have it right here beside me. The whole series, which I have read a long time ago. They all match except for this one, which I'm kind of upset that they don't. I almost want to buy the whole series over again so I have them matching, but this is the original edition, I should say. So I kind of don't want to rebuy them because I love the original edition. I just gotta try and find the Goblet of Fire in the traditional edition so that my set matches, because that would be great if I could get it all to match. One, two, three, what am I missing? Technically, I have 2 Goblet of Fire. I know what happened. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so I had found it. I was tired of looking for it, so I bought the newer one. And then I found the original. That's what happened there. But I feel like I'm still missing one. Because isn't there 7? Maybe I am missing one. Now I have to do a double check and find out what's going on there. But anyway, another great world building with in-depth characters. Even though it's aimed for, like, youth, adults can absolutely love it just as much as kids do. I absolutely love the Harry Potter series and the movies. The movies, this is what I'm talking about, where movies take things out of the books. Some of the movies, I feel like I read the fifth one. Was it The Goblet of Fire? Or The Order of the Phoenix? See, I'm missing the fifth book. I think I am. Anyway, I read the book. I finished reading the book, and that night I watched the movie, and it felt like they had taken the book and done this, and that was the movie. There was so many big chunks missing out of it because you can't put all the details from a book into the movie. Again, my opinion, but that's how I feel. Great world building, great characters, the fact that it's that long, and then they have the spin-offs too, which are great for the Harry Potter series if you want to get into those too. It doesn't matter. But yes, I agree with it being on this list. It's one that everyone should read. You should totally check them out. The third one on the list, the third series, is Mistborn. This is the one that I have not read. I have heard great things about it, and it is on my TBR. So it is the same idea as the first two, like I said, with the Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, where it's amazing world building and amazing characters and amazing descriptions, and that is why it is on my TBR. It's there. Maybe I'll get at it this year, especially since I read this list and I was like, maybe I should get around to reading that since it is on this list. And now that one is also a large series. There are several books. Either I will, or I've already posted a little screenshot in this corner of the covers of the series, so you'll be able to see how many are there in the series. I can't remember. It's like 6 or 7, or maybe it's 8. I can't remember. The the fourth one in this group of 5 of series that every fantasy casual reader should read is his Dark Materials. It's another youth series for kids. I read it a long time ago when it first came out, and I own it as well, but it is not here. This one and the next series, the last series, I don't have here in person. I moved. Everyone who knows me already knows this. If you know me personally, I moved provinces 3 years ago, and I only took half my stuff with me when we moved. It was all we could fit. And then COVID hit. So half of my things are still in Ontario, packed, and of course that includes half my books. So his Dark Materials is one of those sets of books that is not here. But I do have it. I have read them all, and I absolutely love them. Again, it's the same idea. Great world building, great story background, great characters, great visuals. And it's another one that has been made into movies and a TV series. Is also the TV series is called His Dark Materials. And they made a movie of the first book, which is The Golden Compass. I don't think they continued with the other books, which is The Subtle Knife and The Amber Spyglass. But they are great books. I definitely recommend them, whether you're an adult or not. Put them on your list. The fifth and final series that they suggest for every casual reader is called The Night Angel. And the Night Angel trilogy, there's 3 of them, I also own. They are by Brent Weeks. I haven't been mentioning the authors. Lord of the Rings, obviously, I said J.R. Tolkien. Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. His Dark Materials is, I honestly don't remember who they're by. Mistborn, I do not know who they're by. I have to look that up. And the Night Angel series is by Brent Weeks. That one I remember. I read those probably a decade ago. I also own all 3 of them. Again, not here, in a box in another province. I will get them here eventually, and I will maybe these ones that I'm mentioning. I may Mistborn for sure. When I read them, I will do reviews on them. I may do a reread of the Night Angel trilogy and the other ones. If people want me to do reviews on them, I can. It's not a big deal. I love doing it, so why not? But the Night Angel books, again, same idea, great world building, great characters. That one is a little different. It's definitely more adult. I would say 13 plus for sure. I never mentioned what any of these ones are. I feel like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, everyone sort of knows what they're about. They're pretty popular. Lord of the Rings, a group of people get together to destroy an evil ring, and they go on a long journey for it, and that's the very breakdown bones of Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter is a young orphan boy who discovers he's a wizard, and the books are about his years through wizarding school. Mistborn, I do not know what it's about off the top of my head. See, I didn't prepare myself for this video at all. His Dark Materials is about a young girl who discovers a truth and goes on a mission to save. Originally, it's to help her uncle, and she discovers more things on her journey through multiple worlds, and she gets a friend on the way from a different world from our world. She's from a different world, and he's from Earth. And their journey together to try and stop. I can't remember what stop the evil. That one has got kind of religious undertones. It's like they're fighting against the church because the church thinks something is evil. It was one of those banned books. Dark Materials were one of those banned books for that very reason. Harry Potter was also on a banned books list because they thought it was supporting and encouraging witchcraft, which is hilarious. The Night Angel is about it's the story and the following a young boy who becomes an assassin. But I mean top score, chef kiss, highest quality assassin. Right from when he's a little boy on the streets all the way up to being one of the top paid assassins in the world. Not in our world, magical world somewhere else. Very good story, very good descriptions. I absolutely loved it. I own the books. I will reread them. It could be on my list this year to do so I can review it for you. So those are the top 5 fantasy series for casual readers. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Mistborn, his Dark Materials, and the Night Angel trilogy. I'm going to throw in a bonus one I think everyone should also read, and that is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That is another classic series that has also been turned into movies that I think everyone should read. I have also read them a long time ago when I was a kid. Doesn't matter if you're a kid or an adult, you should definitely read them. And I'm pretty sure everyone knows the basics of that one too, where a group of 4 siblings discover a magic doorway into another world through the back of their wardrobe. And that mystical land is called Narnia. And I know there are many people out there, my household included, that if you lose something, it's gone to Narnia. Everyone would like to be able to go visit Narnia. I think it's a good vacation spot. I think there's a lot of places in books that people would like to visit if it was possible. And that's what, places like Disney World do, is you can visit books and movies to a point, obviously. But anyway, yes, that's my bonus series, is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe series by C.S.Lewis, I think. I think I remember that correctly. I will look up the authors for the other series, and I'll put them in a list in the description box with their authors if you want to look up those series. Let me know if you have read any of them and what you thought, because I would love to know your guys' opinions. How many of them have you read? Did you like them? Were they did not finishes, like Lord of the Rings for me? Even though I absolutely love the story, and I think it's a book that everyone should at least attempt to read. If you don't like someone's writing style, that is okay. You can still appreciate and understand the story, especially if it's been made into movies. Like, almost all of these books, except for, I don't think Mistborn's been made into a TV show or movies, and neither has the Night Angels trilogy, but all the other ones have. So if you don't like the book, check out the movie. I hope you guys... That's a lot longer. This is good long compared to my other videos, but that's okay. You're allowed a longer one once in a while. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Something different from my regular book reviews. Still sort of mini reviews on books, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next video.